Friends, welcome to Holy Trinity Catholic Church, where we believe, belong, and become. On this Sunday, Jesus says 3 times, can't be, you can't be you can't be my disciple. With the choices we make, can we truly say we want to be a disciple of Jesus? Jesus highlights 3 kinds of situations where if we make choices that are unhealthy, we fail to be a disciple. We will not succeed in embracing the cross. The first reading from the book of Wisdom, the second reading, and the responsorial psalm point us to the fleeting nature of human life. And everything is set within this context and will point us to the action of decision making, because on a daily basis we keep making choices. Those decisions, the word decision comes from the Latin word decide, means to stop doing something to start doing something better. And in this choice making for discipleship, priorities is what we need to talk about. We live in a world that offers us millions of priorities, options for education, health, employment, entertainment, leisure, vacation, education, recreation, relaxation, you name it, we have zillion options. We are free to choose, but they also come with values that are either contradicting the choices we make or conflicting or even convincing us. We are to choose the values that will support our life. There is so much to choose from, and all of those are accepted in the world. But, a huge but, discipleship demands that we make choices that are in conjunction, that are on the path of the cross. We must seek the wisdom. We must seek the counsel to choose what is right. True wisdom is knowing where to put our energies, knowing how to focus, knowing how to make those steps, decisions. Jesus insists that we need to be single-minded in our discipleship for authentic discipleship. Discipleship with Jesus is demanding, and it might even seem impossible. But we are given the grace of God and we are sustained. The 3 readings promise that if we make right choices, right priorities, our lives will unfold in the ways that are unimaginable. Insurmountable joy and happiness will be ours. The challenge is knowing which choices to make, what priorities to be embraced. And for all this, we need the wisdom of God. We need the wisdom of God. And the choices we make, how do they inform us? Every choice comes with a consequence. Every circumstances of life will throw us into this conflict of making choices. But the choices come with circumstances and the eventual consequences. In choosing Jesus, the cross, we choose the things as well as new relationships, habits, virtues, communities, people. Those who are regarded as outsiders will now become new friends for us. They become new brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. We experience them in a new way. We will perceive these new brothers in a new way, new sisters in a new way. In choosing Jesus, we choose the cross. And that is the third thing Jesus says. If you do not take up your cross and renounce everything and follow me, you cannot be my disciple. In choosing Jesus, we choose the cross. And we will live in a way that invite us to take the road that is not traveled much. This will be the road titled as the cross less taken, the cross less embraced, the cross less accepted, the cross less embraced, received. To live simple, to forgive, to live moral life. All this living is demanding and may not be giving us the rewards of this world. We might even think we are losing even what we have. But what do we choose? Authentic discipleship demands that we choose the cross. If we are choosing Jesus, we are choosing the cross. It might look foolish in the eyes of the world. We might even consider we are losing everything and even the little we have. And this is where the fleeting character of life kicks in. Psalm tells us this life is fleeting. The meaning of life is not in accumulation, but in giving away. In losing, we receive. This realization of our fruitlessness in the way we embrace the cross and the transitory nature of life should give us the courage to be faithful in making those choices, in embracing those priorities, in choosing Jesus, to choose the cross. Living in right relationships, aiming for virtue, forming good habits, choosing wisdom, and the healthy priorities help us to live in a covenantal relationship with God. This is the way. This is the way of the cross. This is the best way to live authentically. The little time we have, the transitory time we have on this earth. Nothing else is really worth it. Discipleship with Jesus is to choose the cross. Otherwise, we can be disciples of Jesus. In choosing Jesus, do we choose the cross? Father Praveen Lakisetti here at Holy Trinity Catholic Church in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you and God bless.